Fancy a mid-size all-electric SUV? Well, a lot of people do, and there's a lot of choice out there. Now, in the face of that increased competition, not least from its smaller sister, the Skoda Enyaq, the Skoda Enyaq has been facelifted, and we're going to have a look around. The Skoda Enyaq has always been one of our favourite all-electric SUVs, whether you're talking about the standard Enyaq or the coupe version. It majors on comfort and practicality, two of the most important things for families, and Skoda is all about familying. Let's start with design, and I have to be honest, when I first saw the pictures of the new Enyaq, I kind of thought, now I've seen it in the flesh, it does look a whole lot different. And it looks really great. So this is apparently called modern solid design. It's the interpretation of Skoda's new design language. It stands for functionality, authenticity, and solidity. Now this car as well has got this clever tech deck here. Traditional cars had to have big grills with lots of cooling to cool the engines. Of course, this is electric. It doesn't need all that cooling, just a bit of cooling for the battery, which it gets at the bottom. So you get this flush piece of plastic here that's really nicely, tastefully illuminated, I reckon. Don't always get that. It's called a tech deck because it hides all the tech, the cameras and sensors for the driver assistance and safety systems. Around the back, you get animated indicators, while along the sides, there's a new colour along the sills and new, more aerodynamic wheels. And talking about aerodynamics, this car is sleeker than before, which has one important benefit. In spite of nothing much changing under the car with the suspension or the batteries, this car will go further on every charge than ever before, and that's because of better aerodynamics. So instead of a maximum of 350 miles range, this car will actually go 365 miles. Brilliant! There's still those two body styles and two battery choices, either 63 kilowatt hours or 82 kilowatt hours with front or all-wheel drive. And you can have SEL, Edition or Sportline trim levels. Let's face it, there's nothing wrong with the interior of the Enyaq anyway. There's acres of space in here. Just take a look at the boot. It is huge. Then, of course, there are Skoda's fabulous Simply Clever features. Not only in the boot, there's an umbrella in the door that's now made of sustainable materials, and of course, there's the clever ice scraper that lives in the boot door. Inside, the interior hasn't changed much apart from a new steering wheel, while there's also new equipment packs with fancier materials and colours that just make the interior feel a bit posher. There's the same 13-inch infotainment screen, but with a software upgrade and Skoda's voice assistant Laura on board too. As is normal for a midlife enhancement, there's been an equipment boost too, with keyless entry and start, heated seats and a heated steering wheel and tri-zone air conditioning. I'd say it's a job well done with the new Skoda Enyaq. It's going to drive as brilliantly as it ever has done. It's really comfortable, loads of space inside, but it looks better and it'll go further. Now, I'm going to take a leaf out of Skoda's book here and say that I think the new Enyaq is ideal for familying. Familying. It's a great word, isn't it? A new word. Well done, Skoda.